I'm
still no both of our D-Sig users on the sword. I'm telling you, it's right there, guys. I'm telling you. It really hasn't changed that much over the years. I'm telling you, if you ever listen to me on one thing, well.
Little Capped at Final Round 2018 is just saying, please, use downsig at the ledge.
It's so good. It's so good. There's a nice little three-piece to start things off for Kaito. Here comes C in with the in-light into the side light.
Man, what a matchup. Okay, here we go. Sair comes right afterwards. Let's see what C's got. Dash jumps in with the neutral air. It's a little bit of it's a very different pace.
Yeah, jeez, man.
The last game. Like I'm watching Kaito literally just stand there, pausing and waiting every once in a while.
And C also kind of doing that as well, noticing that Kaito's doing it. There's a D-Light ground pound, but it doesn't send over the edge. It bounces off the main stage. D-Light into the recovery coming out from Kaito. Who's going to get the first stock here? Kaito has a nice lead. See if C can come in with the juggle game. There's the D-Light recovery. That one's going to do it. It is going to be the first stock going the way of Kaito. About 56 seconds into this game, and Kaito's going to swap back over to the hammer. C's going to be looking for the next weapon spawn. Kaito's going to give him plenty of room, man. Not even going to contest it whatsoever.
He's just like, pick up the weapons so that you'll approach already, and then he hits him with 2 headlights, and then it's just inching forward. Using that spacing pretty nicely.
What is happening, Taza?
Both Morditos. That's what I was excited to see. They're going to stare at each other, and they're going to stomp the ground until one of them gets close enough to actually get hit by it.
The only real move forward was a dash forward to get the max speed on the weapon toss. Dude, what is Kaito doing?
Max straight side light. Gravity catch to the side light this time.
Come on, man.
All right. I mean, this is the winning strat, Sparky. He's up a stock. He does not, like, shamelessly, let's go Kaito on that. Finally, you know what? He got punished for approaching.
Yeah, man.
Here we go. What does Kaito got for stock number 2? A sword sider to open things up, D-Light sider, and then once he gets it, he'll go right back to the end of the stage, right down sig.
I'm telling you, man, it's really, really good.
Instead of down sig, he chooses to, have to hit him 7 more times. Oh, he might actually
went right back down into that in-light, dude.
He got no jumps. Sair stops Sair. C destroyed him. Dash Sair right afterwards. Get wrecked.
Dude, that was beautiful hammer gameplay.
That was amazing.
Knowing it low damage to go for the stomp into the side light and then go forward.
He kept juggling him too. Yep. He just didn't touch the ground. Kaito just kept going right straight into him, just trying to get an easy stock there. That was all because he didn't sword down to get the ledge.
Okay, but like if he did sword down to get the ledge,
he would have gotten the stock.
Cinema.
Recovery. It's up to C to do it now. Sider comes through. Kaito licking his wounds after going down from what was a massive lead into getting destroyed by C's hammer.
Ooh, he's going over to the sword. I figured he would just play like the slow punish game. He goes in with the side light, over space by C, comes in with a D-Light in the ground pound. Is he just going to like back away and then move forward side light?
I don't think he can do that with a deficit like this. So he's playing C's game now. Stop, dash forward, dash back, waiting to get some kind of option out of Kaito. What else has he got?
Yeah, he's just going to back up. He goes for the side light, then immediately backs up. Doesn't go for the in-light, doesn't go for a second side light, in-light.
Is he just going to get, like, is this just going to be...
That's a burn dodge. He goes for the D-Sig. Yes! Yes! See, that is what I'm talking about. It's right there for you. It is right in front of you. No one else is willing to grasp, but you are. You are willing to grasp at the edge, and you are willing to do that. Get the stock off of it. D-Light D-Sig. Beautiful move.
It's great. It's great, especially when the dodge is gone.
This was so sick.
This was the most deserved win I've ever seen in Brawlhalla. I'm so happy C won.
That's rough, man.
Like, that is a massive relief. Like, Kaito, hilarious what you were doing that game, but you deserve that. C destroyed you for holding the ledge, stared you into the side of the stage, took your stock, and took the win. Let's see if you can win now, because I'm fully rooting for C after that game 1.
Yeah, Kaito's got to change something. He's got 180 degrees the other direction.
C didn't do it by playing Kaito's game.
Yeah.
He did it by bringing his game to him and decimating him with it. So here we go into game number 2. Let's see if he wakes up and takes this a little bit more seriously, because C is looking to go into top 6 here at this rate.
C's my favorite player. Sorry, Kaito. C's my favorite player. C's my favorite player.
Weapon throw goes to the gravity cancel like ground pound. Kaito barely makes it back. Can C get the ground pound here? Of course he can.
Oh no,
Hugging the ledge. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm like, this is the most hater energy.
Yeah, you're gonna turn into a real hater here,
dude. Listen.
Nah, man, go ahead. This is
he was standing at the edge of the stage.
Yeah.
Right. C, a true champion right now.
It is crazy that he lets C hit him with like 2 slide charge reverse D6. That's crazy, man.
Oh, we
got the dodge off of that too. He's going to go for the double D-light into the neutral air.
Kaito does hit that sider up the left side of the stage. What else has he got? I thought he was going to go for ground pound there again. Kaito gets the stomp Sarah, but not going to be enough to knock out just yet. Swaps over to the sword, primes a hammer. C dodges right past him and kicks him to the right.
Yeah, dude, I'm loving C. C is giving me like the vibes that kind of used to, which is what made me such a fan of kind of. The D-light into the ground pound and the recovery right after.
His skull with the side sig, didn't slide far enough. Kaito manages to clean up that stock, but down by quite a bit of damage. Nair sends him flying away. What's C got ready to go here?
Yeah, man, he's giving me kind of vibes before kind of went like ultimate optimal efficiency mode, where I'm just gonna like dash jump around and then go for an in-light.
Which is good. You needed this because you looked at the bracket and saw kind of didn't enter.
Yeah.
So we've got something.
No, I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. There's the in-light. See coming in. Neutral air, excuse me. Yeah. Even went for the recovery follow-up after that. There wasn't quite enough damage built up on the Kai to find that.
C gets hit to the side, goes in for a side light. Stomp again.
Yeah, he's ready for that.
Stomp, recovery, try to get the scoop right afterwards. That's some custom stuff that's like not optimal, but I love to see it. Like doing stomp and a gravity cancel stomp's just like, kind of like a waste of your dodge. But man, does it hurt to get hit by, you know? Sword picked up now, D-light recovery, try to go in for a dodge read.
I can't believe you can still turn around and in-light that quickly after D-light. Goes for the gravity cancel down heavy, doesn't need it. That's going to be a 2-stock for C. I don't see any way for Kaito to come back from this unless he just is a completely different player.
He could switch characters. That's kind of close, but I think he's staying with the Bodvar as we go back to Demon Island. Yeah, this was a really dominant victory coming out from C. He's up 2-0 now. The ground pound, he just stares at him for a little bit.
Just standing, and he doesn't even do like a dash jump, fast fall, ground pound that requires like any execution. He was just like, all right.
Loving it. We're going back to Demon Island here. Kaito did start off the set very, very strong. Huge lead. C had to claw his way back from it, get an amazing hammer combo that got the stock into an edge guard. Now we're back here again for game number 3, and Kaito just is skating around.
He's doing the same stuff.
And still seems to just be playing around, or at least that's how his playstyle is coming off to me.
He's showing some solid vertical game here. Using the down airs really well, the recoveries. He's going for that GCD light as well. Nice falling Sarah, turning it around to send C over to the left wall. There is a weapon spawn on the field. No one's going for it just yet. They're just kind of trading side lights back and forth. C tried to get on top of him and go for the down light, but right as he did that, Kai jumped.
And then the Sarah comes through. Yeah, C playing a tough game from a deficit like that, and now Kaito's in his comfort zone, juggling all the weapons and then dashing back. That's the Kaito strategy.
So C has to like not let the confidence that he built up in the previous games that he was victorious in to kind of cloud his judgment here. He needs to not feel like, oh, I'm too nice with it. Look how nice I am with it. And then all of a sudden he loses the game because of that.
All right,
beautiful.
Now hear me out.
Okay, what?
This isn't the Photo Steven casual office hours dev stream.
Okay.
What if we made it to where if you dash back 5 times, like a bomb exploded, and then you've lost your stock? That could be an option, right? Like 5 times in a row. Yeah.
That would be a really fun thing to count in the audience as someone is doing it.
like they just got one of those remote bombs. Right? No bouncy bomb. That could be an option. Man, Kaito is destroying C here in game 3.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit rough. It's like a full stock lead here. There's a GC side light. Hopefully that can start things off for C. C's going to give Kaito room. Kaito's going to give C room until he goes in for the side light. He's trying to open up with the weapon tosses to try and interrupt Kai as he moves in and comes in with that side light on sword.
A little bit of a reference there. Kaito doing a double D-light Sair. Saying like, you could do double stomp, I could do double stomp too. Dude. C goes down against 2 stock. Okay, let's see if a change of scenery is what C's going to need. Because Kaito,
is it the stage that just psych C out, or like what happened?
Well, I'll tell you what I think happened. I think when Kaito's got a lead, it's a little insufferable to try to take it back.
Okay.
C got an amazing play that is very hard to repeat from game number 1. In game 2, when he had the lead, Kaito is bringing it to him, right? That's exactly where C's comfort zone is. So I'm thinking that how stock 1 goes defines the set quite a bit, because once C is like, has a deficit, goes in, it doesn't work, can't get it back, it looks to me like Kaito's completely comfortable setting the pace. And I'm surprised we've got Demon Island still as an option here.
C left it open.
Well, C starting off strong. I mean, if the answer for C is just don't have a deficit on stock 1, then you know what? maybe he's already got this done.
I think he really struggled to get on top of Kaito or get close enough to him where Stomp was the option, where he wouldn't get hit by a sword side light.
Right, but you don't have to do that anymore if you have a stock lead.
That's true.
So the hardest part is just the first stock. Let's see if C can do it. Kaito, on the other hand, going back to the edge of the stage, going for some weapon throws. There's a stop
great spot
there.
dodge after the weapon pickup, too, to get through that side air from C.
Spot dodges in place and gets the scoop.
He just has the timing. He has the reaction timing on C2 well. The slide through turnaround D-Light into the side air.
Side
sig over the
down
corner.
sig.
That's crazy, Taz. Like, you're speaking crazy talk right now.
But it would work.
I don't think it would, brother.
It worked once.
I don't even know about that.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Yeah, the way Kaito's been reacting, nice perk pivot on the down air.
Doesn't get the knockout with it, though. And it's an even game right now. I feel like whoever takes the first stock probably takes this game. So if Kaito does it, all right.
Even just like that additional jump. I think before he would go in with only one of those jumps, but that second jump, that sort of messed up the timing on Kaito.
You're talking about like when Kaito holds ledge and C approaches, he did a jump mix-up?
No, I was talking just there when they were both on the main platform. And Kaito was ready to react after the first jump because he was expecting a move.
Yeah.
But there was that second jump that came out from C. So mixing up that jump timing so that Kaito didn't know exactly how to spot dodge the next move coming in. His spot dodge came out, but C was jumping, so then he doesn't have the dodge up when the hit comes right after.
All right, let's see what we got. Sword picked up. C looking at Kaito, does get the side light, down sig on the dodge down.
That's my boy.
Gets the recovery right afterwards. Kaito can't get back to the stage, sweating, but does follow the side air, manages to get through, but that nair, well spaced, will bring Kaito into orange. Side light goes right back into reposition for the D-light recovery.
Dude, he hit the top side of that side light, and it didn't send very far, and he was still able to turn around and get the GC light. Stop side air, the basically stacked option is enough to KO.
Yeah. All right,
C knows his damage timing's there, so he doesn't have to go for the down air. He knows that the side air was still
He's going to have to aggress here, and that's going to be tough. We'll see if C's going to get outplayed by him here on the edge.
A little bit of a timing mix-up from Kai there, so when C came in with the turnaround on the neutral light, Kai was still above him, so he was able to punish right after in the whiff lag frames, excuse me.
C walking forward, side light. Grave cancel unless they're the wrong way. Kaito tries to go for a punish there, but he ends up getting a scoop.
Yeah, again, he's doing like the same thing. C is going for a move while Kaito's above him, expecting him to fall into it, and out comes another jump from Kaito, so he doesn't.
Stomp, into scoop. What else is he going to get? Stomp, falls down to the stomp stair, disarmed. C has a dodge, and dodges straight to the stage. Nice recovery.
I think if C starts using gravity cancel stomp a little bit more, I think he's going to catch Kaito more often than you would expect. Oh, he gave him the chase dodge off of that. He was going in for the ground pound. Kaito was ready with the recovery. He knew the timing on it.
Wow, surprise! I mean, C was just gone without that nair there. He was sweating down to the bottom of the stage. So, Stomp Scoop's going to come through. Stomp Stair now on the table. Can Kaito play a perfect stock and bring it to game 5? Ooh. He's looking close to it. That
nice
side light could have started a ground pound.
Weapon toss, in light into the side light. He's finding some really good unanswered damage. He has C in the orange.
I feel the ground pound coming alive here as Kaito gets a bit more and more damage. Stomp side.
Another three-piece,
He's
dude.
disarmed. Gets it. Kaito takes the win from a full stock deficit. I mean, he was deep red, stomp Sarah away from losing it all, and he catches C just holding W, going in. And he falls right into the stop Sair, dash jump Sair. That edge guard was perfect from Kaito. He brings it to a game 5.
Yeah, that was a really, really solid comeback, especially after he gave C that chase dodge so he could get up after finding that neutral air. Like, he saved him, but he was still able to close the game out. That,
look at this
dude,
stock.
side light into stomp side air and then another Sair.
Yeah, the double jump. That was super preemptive. That was covering what he was covering.
Look at the damage build on that final little wedge on the final stock of the grab.
Evened him up in an instant. And the thing is, right, is that dash jump, double jump, side air was covering like jump immediate unarmed recovery, right? So he knew exactly where he was going to be. His spacing was perfect. The edge guard was perfect. We're seeing a really, really intense hammer ditto between these two players now. And much to my surprise, Kaito was able to bring back that game from a deficit in a way that I didn't think he was capable of.
His pacing totally changed there at the end.
So now we're leaving open these stages, and we're deciding between World's End and Demon Island. And so far, Demon Island looks like it is the stage for Kaito, and that's where we're going to be going for game number 5. Kaito's gotten all of his wins here.
Yeah. And definitely, if I'm Kaito, I would, and I feel confident in my gameplay after the previous game, which I would feel much better going to this stage than a Small Worlds in, where some cheeky shenanigans can happen, and you just lose your stock in orange, and all of a sudden, all that confidence, momentum you built up is
the
just
double
gone.
slide charge sword down sig, as cool as it was, right? That kind of stuff.
I don't think it's going to happen again.
Yeah, it's way more impactful on the smaller stage too. See now, trying to get that lead once again. Ooh, barely avoids the Sarah afterwards, but catches the Sarah.
Dude, the weapon toss down too. How much did he? Okay, I was worried that he used too much before he got donked on the head with that weapon toss.
Luckily, he probably didn't jump into it, so he had enough resources to make it back, and then Kaito wasn't there to be able to stop him from recovering back to the stage. Now we got stomps and the siders coming through. What else has got? What else has C got?
It may not be the damage pacing that C wants, but I think one of his stronger options here when Kaito is playing like the long spacing game laterally on the stage, he's not above him or anything, is the side light on the hammer. Obviously, you want the stomp, but I think he's getting punished for that way too often.
Oh. Dash jump, weapon throw, gets hit by the scoop. All right, it's a one-hit game on either side for this first stock. D-Light recovery, sword picked up, recovery gonna do it, just barely. 1 minute in, C takes the first stock.
Great follow-up there, swapping back over onto the hammer, now swapping back over onto the sword. Not sure if he specifically wants the sword or just really wanted to deny the weapon spawn. If it's the weapon spawn, he's not going to get what he wants as Kaito grabs the sword on his own. There's the D-Light recovery, first stock gone. A minute 15 into this game, Kaito has a choice of weapons.
Oh, it's close.
It is very close.
Goes to sword, C goes for unarmed, gets punished for it, and denied a weapon. What else do we have here? Goes for the grab against D-Light. C, whoa, okay. Goes right under the hammer. Manages to pick it up. Can't get these scoops. Kaito getting a lot of free hits. Finally gets nared.
Yeah, he's just living off like one hit at a time, and C isn't really able to find anything. Holy.
Okay, Kaito online. Another nair comes through. C finally lands with some damage. Sarah pivot nair. Another nair comes through. Kaito has to use his dodge. Gets all of his resources back, switches over to the hammer, looking for that stop. Sarah,
yeah, again, he's just going to float up right there, wait for C to use a grounded move, and he's not going to really have anything to contest at that range and that angle. So Kaito's just going to wait for that. Out comes the move, and then he punishes. It's like old school Axe gameplay, where they would just float above you until you used one move, and then they would fast fall down air.
Oh, and Kaito, we're not seeing any of the gameplay that he was doing in games 1 and 2. I feel like it might have gotten played. Right, like he was.
Yeah, you were hating on him too.
I mean, he's looking a lot better now.
He is.
Right, and it's one of those things where it's like sometimes players sandbag, whether unknowingly or unknowingly, right? But the way Kaito's playing right now completely betrays my analysis of how he was playing in games 1 through 3.
Yeah.
C brings it right back, though. And now it's a Game 5 last night situation. Elimination bracket, by the way, out at 7th for the loser here. Is it going to be C or is it going to be Kaito? C has made already a great upset going into the day, and this could be another one if he's able to get this win here. Kaito, on the other hand, looks like he's poised to take this Game 5.
Side air, that was great. There's the side light again, but he's going to have to build up so much damage. See, he basically has to do the run back that Kai did in the previous game.
He does.
There's the dodge. Oh, he's not able to get the side air off of that. This is basically C's last chance. He has to go big mode here. Okay,
Kaito at the edge of the stage. One good dodge read means C could do it, but he gets scooped off the gravity cancel stomp, and that's GG. Kaito takes it 3-2 in Game 5 and moves on into top 6 here at the Autumn Championship for South America to fight against SAC. A well-played win. Rocky start. I was not a fan at the beginning, but I became a fan towards the end.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Once he still every once in a while employed the stand and wait at the edge thing, but once both players started to take it a little bit more seriously, I became a